Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As of January 2026, we are living through a quiet change in the law. This is going to shape how the internet works for our families. It's called the Online Safety Act in the UK. Australia has a similar one. Plus, Australia also has an under-16s social media minimum age rule that started in December 2025. And we are steadily following suit. So let's break this down in plain words with no fluff. This is not just about bad videos. It's about who carries the duty. For years, the burden has been placed on parents and kids, just to be careful. Now the law is pushing the burden back onto the platforms where it belongs. In the UK, the Online Safety Act has been being rolled out in stages. First came the focus on illegal harms. Ofcom has issued guidance and codes, and platforms had to assess the risk of illegal content. Those illegal content duties now have been moved into force in 2025. Then came the focus on children's safety. From the 25th of July 2025, platforms that are likely to be used by children have a legal duty to protect them, and this includes using highly effective age assurances to stop children reaching things like pornography and content encouraging self-harm, suicide, or eating disorders. Here's the part that's making companies stand up and pay attention. Ofcom can fine all these firms up to £18 million or 10% of qualifying world revenue, whichever is higher. Now, what does that mean for you and me as a parent? Well, first it means the big platforms are being pushed to do four things more seriously. Number one is assess risk and prove that they've actually done it. Not just we think we're fine, actual records, actual evidence. Two, change design. Not just delete posts. This is the shift that I think people are missing. The law is not only saying take content down, it's also saying do not build systems that push harm at children in the first place. Three would be age assurance, so a child is not treated like an adult by just simply default. And last, number four, clear reporting. So a child can flag something fast and it actually gets handled. Now let's look at Australia for a moment because it is a little bit different. Australia's Online Safety Act puts strong powers into the hands of the E-Safety Commissioner, including complaints, schemes and the ability to order certain harmful material to be removed, often very fast. Australia's gone even further for under-16s, and this is potentially what the UK will be doing as well. So this is why it's relevant. From the 10th of December 2025, age-restricted social media platforms must take reasonable steps to stop under-16s from having accounts, with enforcements aimed at the platforms, not the children or the parents. So the comparison is this. The UK approach is a duty of care model enforced by Ofcom, with phased codes, risk assessments, and system-level safety duties, especially where children are involved. Australia has a strong regulator too, but it's more visibly built around removal powers and complaint pathways. And now it's added a clear hard line for social media accounts under 16. So what does that mean for children in real life? It means more friction before they can access certain things. More how old are you steps that are being put in place. More block content, more warnings, more reporting tools. But it also means something way more important. It means the adults in the room are changing. It's not only parents, it's schools, regulators, and platforms being forced to prove safety, not just promise it. And for children under 16, the direction is clear. Australia has already drawn the line on accounts. The UK is actively looking now whether it should move closer to that kind of model. So, what should we do as parents starting today? First, stop relying on luck. If your child has a phone, you need a routine, not a hope. Second, teach one simple rule. If somebody is asking you to hide something, rush something, or keep a secret that makes your stomach drop, you come to me. Third, build a 2-minute daily check-in. Not an interrogation, a habit. For example, what did you see today that you didn't like? Or what did you see that made you feel small? You could even say, what made you laugh? Then listen. Fourth, learn the reporting pathways. On each app your child uses, know how to report it. Know how to block. Know how to lock down messages. Because the law helps, but you still need the steering wheel in your home. And fifth, keep the core truth. Online safety is not a tech problem, it's a trust problem. A child who feels safe telling the truth is harder to groom, harder to manipulate, and harder to isolate. That is what these laws are trying to support. Not a perfect internet, a safer one. And a generation that does not carry adult-level risk on children's shoulders. Thanks for joining me, guys. If this information resonated with you, I'd really appreciate if you could like, share or subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. Let's keep people in the know, because it's the way. Take care, stay blessed. Namaste.